how to create a better user experience for visitors coming into our website. We want them to be able to find what they're looking for, take the right actions. So yeah, it's the data and analytics that equips us to improve what we're doing. Particularly well, within my role of advertising, I can come in and I can see, I'm paying for visitors, paying to drive people into the website. So I can see the differences in my different traffic sources, whether that's a Google search campaign or a Facebook social campaign. I can measure the quality of that traffic and see what they're doing, whether they're bouncing right away and leaving the website, if they're spending more or less time on the website, and whether they're taking the actions my ad campaign is focused on, filling out forms, and ultimately, yeah, that's it. Just measure and see if my campaigns are successful or not. The tool is heavily this drag and drop kind of dashboard. You're building dashboards on the fly. So there's oftentimes I learn my process and I learn how to do things that I'm comfortable with, that I can repeat and get those answers, on a consistent basis. But oftentimes I maybe don't find it easy to like take it to the next level. So like areas that can improve are like recommending or suggesting, here's what you might try to improve this report that you're looking at. Try adding in this metric or try splicing it this way. Oftentimes I feel like, it requires me to go off and learn these techniques on the side versus like having it right there within the tool, those recommendations, those helpful tips and tricks. It's a 9. It is well suited for everything I do, because my advertising platforms will show me where I'm spending money and where I'm getting clicks, but you don't know anything beyond that. So I always have to go into Adobe Analytics to see what are those clicks getting me? Are they people actually visiting the website, doing anything that we want them to do? And advertising, you can't just spend money without the results. So it allows me to close that loop and show the actions, in some cases revenue, and that ROI. For spending money, what's the return in revenue that we're getting? So I use it for everything. I can't not look at the data that's in Adobe Analytics when you live in the world of advertising. The contrary, you said, when would I not use it? When would I not use it? So there are some instances where I'll go to a different sales-focused reporting platform or Salesforce reporting. So Adobe Analytics, currently in our world at Esri, we don't have all that Salesforce data in analytics. So that means I don't always go there for that sales-related data. I go into other reporting platforms to see that. It's huge. I think at Esri, it was one of the first products we brought on, Adobe Analytics, because you need to have your marketing organization be data driven and looking at numbers, not just going off of hunches. So yeah, we kind of rolled it out to everybody, and it's a no-brainer for me in my role, advertising, but I think a good amount of adoption was had because of the communication, the training that was done, and the rollout, because all marketers need to be looking at what's going on with the properties and content that they're building. You can't just build it, set it, and forget it. You got to be seeing what's going on and change it, tweak things. So it's been a past effort that feels like a no-brainer now. So I've used Google Analytics in the past as another site analytics platform. And
how does Adobe Analytics stack up?
Adobe, in my mind, like I've had clients that have used it. It feels like more of an enterprise, large size company type of solution. So yeah, it's been one of the two as I've been in advertising for 15 years, like it and Google Analytics are the two big players. So most people go Google Analytics because it can be free or maybe easier to learn. But I find that the Adobe product, if you put in the effort to learn it and get to know it, it's really powerful and meant to support these big organizations doing great things. Features. I think just having the data quickly. It's like you can within the day see what's going on. It gives you flexibility to, like I said, drag and drop all these dimensions to see data presented at so many granular levels, and the integration it has with our other Adobe products. So we have like an audience platform. We've used the advertising platform, the campaign, and so like analytics feeds into all these other products. Um, so if I'm answering your original question, it's that integration and fact that um, it's not just an analytics tool, but it powers everything else. For the price, I'm probably not the best person to ask that, but I'll say, yeah. Like I said, it's a no-brainer within our organization, like justifying it. I am sales and marketing, meaning what Adobe presented to
Yes.
to us before we brought it on. Yes, yes, yes.